Shape of Dreams is an action roguelike that lets you collect and customize abilities on the fly. The game has a pretty unique approach because you literally have the ability to rewrite your character's identity and abilities anytime, and the game allows you to mix roles that normally don't coexist, and you can amplify these further with essence synergies. But let's do the basics first. You control heroes from a top-down perspective through randomly generated dream worlds, and the combat feels incredibly smooth and satisfying. The whole premise is that reality and dreams got mixed up, creating this in-between place called the Rapids. You play as different heroes trying to reach the end of the dream world, each with their own reasons for being there. What makes it interesting is how flexible the character building gets. You are not locked into playing a tank as just a tank, or a mage as just a mage. There are 5 different characters to choose from. Mist is the super fast sword fighter who dashes around constantly and gets shields when she hits enemies. Vespa is the big hammer guy who can tank a ton of damage. Then you have more traditional roles like ranged damage dealers and support characters. The main gameplay loop works like this. You move through different areas of the map, fighting enemies and collecting things called memory remnants. These are basically new abilities you can equip. You can carry multiple memories at once and swap them out as you find better ones. Now what gets really interesting is the essence system. These are like gems you can socket into your abilities to change how they work. For example, maybe you find an essence that makes your lightning spell reduce all your cooldowns, or one that makes your fire attack heal you every time you cast it. Their combinations can get pretty crazy. You can make stuff like a ranged character with powerful melee attacks, or a self-destructing mage. As you explore each area, there are these things called hunters chasing you. They show up as markers on the map and slowly move toward you. If they catch up, you have to fight them, and that's fairly difficult. Maps have shops run by a friendly spider where you can buy more essences and abilities. You can furthermore spend dream dust to upgrade your current abilities mid-run. Their boss fights happen at the end of each zone. They often have multiple phases and can be pretty challenging. If you beat them, you get their soul, which lets you upgrade one of your abilities for free, plus a bunch of Stardust for the meta progression system. There's this skill tree system outside of runs. You spend Stardust to permanently upgrade your characters, unlock new starting abilities, and improve various stats. The game supports up to 4 players in co-op, and apparently the teamwork can get pretty sophisticated with healing, buffing and crowd control, but it's also designed to work perfectly fine solo. The game has multiple difficulty levels. There's normal mode, hard mode and nightmare mode, and even some hidden bosses for people who want a real challenge. There's a demo currently that has a ton of content, multiple characters, full progression systems, daily missions, and different modifiers. Your progress carries over to the full game. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.